Liverpool can spend big this summer, but FSG has another Mohamed Salah contract layer to consider. Liverpool's summer transfer plans and potential additions. Liverpool's financial readiness for summer signings. Liverpool is positioned to make significant moves in the summer transfer window, with Arne Slot already confirming that efforts are underway to add new players to strengthen the squad. While Liverpool has the financial capacity to spend big, much depends on the resolution of key contract decisions involving three-star players: Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and Trent Alexander-Arnold, whose current contracts are set to expire soon. Despite their contracts nearing their end, Liverpool has the resources to secure extensions for these crucial players while also investing heavily in new signings, according to football finance expert Dr. Dan Plumley. "I'm not sure exactly how large the budget is, but Liverpool's finances are solid, with strong revenue growth in recent years," Dr. Plumley explained in an interview with Liverpool.com. "There's no issue with financial fair play, PSR, and while there might be broader concerns regarding ownership and multi-club partnerships, the club is in a good financial position to spend. Liverpool's financial situation makes it feasible for the club to both extend contracts for their star players and invest in the market." Slot's successful integration into the team and Liverpool's excellent performances in both the Premier League and Champions League further reinforce the expectation that they will be active in the upcoming transfer window. Strategic transfer approach under Slot. Under Slot's management, Liverpool's transfer strategy has been more calculated, with fewer signings made in the first summer. The additions of Federico Chiesa and a deal for goalkeeper Georgi Mamardashvili ahead of 2025 reflect a more strategic approach, focusing on specific needs rather than a splurge on multiple players. Dr. Plumley noted, "Their operations are very strategic, and that goes back to the ownership's clear vision. While there have been calls for more spending, their current position on the pitch justifies their approach. However, as Liverpool continues to perform well, both domestically and in Europe, further squad improvement is expected. The club is likely to be more aggressive in the market during the summer to ensure continued success." Contract extensions. Impact on future signings. While Liverpool has the funds to extend the contracts of their key players, there could be consequences for other contract negotiations. Salah, Van Dijk, and Alexander-Arnold are all likely to demand significant pay raises, which may affect the club's ability to manage their wage structure. Dr. Plumley highlighted the potential for a ripple effect within the squad. If these players are offered high salaries, others like Ibrahima Konate might also seek better terms, which could lead to higher wage demands across the squad, he said. Despite the challenges of securing extensions for their star players, Liverpool has the financial flexibility to meet Salah's demands, even if he is in his 30s. Salah still has plenty of good years left, and Liverpool could extend his deal if they deem it necessary, Plumley added. However, the club must also weigh the potential transfer fees for these key players, should they decide to part ways, ensuring they extract fair value in the market. Liverpool's search for a forward. Hugo Ekitike on their radar. Why Liverpool is eyeing Ekitike. Liverpool has been closely monitoring the development of Hugo Ekitike since 2022, and this summer may finally present the opportunity to sign the forward. While Liverpool's attacking depth looks strong on paper, there are multiple uncertainties surrounding key players, making the acquisition of another forward a priority. Mohamed Salah's future at Anfield is not guaranteed, and there are ongoing questions about Darwin Núñez's long-term prospects at the club. Reports suggest that Saudi Arabian interest in Núñez will continue into the summer, further complicating matters for Liverpool. In addition to these concerns, Diogo Jota's injury struggles and Luis Diaz entering the final 2 years of his contract leave Liverpool with a potential gap in their attack. These factors explain why the club has been so focused on signing a new forward, with Hugo Ekitike emerging as a prime target. Ekitike's development and style of play. Hugo Ekitike first caught the attention of Liverpool in 2022 when he was playing for Reims in League One. At just 19 years old, Ekitike was already making a name for himself, drawing comparisons to Kylian Mbappé due to his explosive speed and goal-scoring ability. Ekitike's physical attributes and style of play made him an attractive prospect, and it was no surprise when Paris Saint-Germain (PSG) signed him. However, his time at PSG did not go as planned, as he struggled to eat at Manchester United's busy transfer window. Man United set to sign Patrick Dorg and Aiden Heaven. Manchester United are making significant strides in the transfer market, with notable moves expected to reinforce their squad. As per transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, the Red Devils are poised to sign 2 young talents in the coming days, alongside a potential deal for Patrick Dorg. Dorg, a promising left-back from Lecce, has been linked with a move to Old Trafford throughout the month. The 20-year-old has impressed in Serie A and could soon join United in a deal worth just under £30 million, contingent on add-ons. According to Romano, Dorgu's medical has already been scheduled for January 30th, signaling that the deal is nearing completion. In addition to Dorgu, Manchester United are also pursuing another highly regarded young player, Arsenal's Aiden Heaven. Romano recently reported that United have secured a medical for the 19-year-old centre-back, signaling that an agreement is in place for the player's move to Manchester. Heaven, who joined Arsenal from West Ham in 2019, has primarily featured as a centre-back, though he is capable of playing as a left-back. Standing at 6'2", he made his senior debut for the Gunners in the EFL Cup against Preston North End and has been included in 3 Premier League matchday squads this season. Mikel Arteta, Arsenal's manager, has spoken highly of Heaven, praising his maturity and composure at such a young age. Arteta remarked, "At 17, I don't know how many players are able to do that on a stage like this. His reaction, the quality, the body language were all remarkable. I'm really happy with him." The signings of Dorg and Heaven come as part of Manchester United's long-term plans, as both players, aged 18 and 20 respectively, fit into the club's strategy of building for the future. United have already made a significant addition in young forward Cheeto Obi Martin, who joined from Arsenal. Dorgu, who brings valuable Serie A experience, could make an immediate impact in United's first-team squad, while Heaven and Obi Martin are expected to develop into key players at Old Trafford in the years to come. West Ham's transfer activity. West Ham targets new forward amid injury crisis. West Ham United are also active in the transfer market as the deadline approaches. Following a series of injuries to key players, including Niklas Füllkrug and Jared Bowen, the Hammers are looking to secure a new forward. Michael Antonio, another vital forward, has been sidelined after a serious car accident, further depleting West Ham's attacking options. As a result, Mohamed Kudus has been filling in as a center forward in recent matches, but David Moyes is clearly seeking additional reinforcements in this area. Several attacking names have emerged as potential targets for the Hammers in the final days of the January transfer window. Brighton and Hove Albion's Evan Ferguson, RB Leipzig's Andre Silva, Ajax's Brian Brobby, and Galatasaray's Barış Yilmaz have all been linked with a move to West Ham. In fact, reports suggest that the club has already made an offer for Yilmaz, and negotiations are also ongoing for Ivan Gesand of Nice. Despite a busy summer transfer window, West Ham have yet to make a January signing, with the only movement being Maxwell Cornet's loan to Genoa after a stint at Southampton. However, with the transfer deadline looming, the club is keen to make additions, particularly in attack and midfield. West Ham submit 20 ample plus bid for Rodrigo de Paul. In addition to pursuing a forward, West Ham are reportedly making a move for Atletico Madrid midfielder Rodrigo de Paul. According to reports from Turkey, the Hammers have submitted an offer of over £20 million for the Argentine international, who has been an important player for Atletico Madrid since joining the club. De Paul, a World Cup winner with Argentina in 2022, has been a key figure for Atletico this season. Atletico's manager, Diego Simeone, has praised De Paul's contributions to the team, emphasizing his leadership and consistency. Simeone stated, "He's an established footballer, a world champion. He's been performing at his best for Atletico, and it's normal for people to appreciate what he's giving." While West Ham's bid for De Paul may not be the only midfield target the club is considering, it is clear that strengthening the middle of the park is a priority. Whether West Ham will return with an improved offer for De Paul or pursue alternative options remains to be seen. However, given their injury concerns and the need for fresh attacking talent, it is likely that a new forward will top West Ham's priority list as the deadline approaches. Arsenal's challenges and Manchester United's pursuit of Heaven and Dorg. Arsenal's injury. Woes and form concern. Arsenal, despite sitting in second place in the Premier League, find themselves facing challenges both in terms of form and injuries.